Channel around the globe. We are bringing you good news, or not even good news, but breaking news from what is happening in the continent of Africa. Today, we have learned that there has been a coup d'etat in Gabon. 12 officers have stepped onto the national television. They have announced to the nation that they have brought to an end Omar Bongo's regime. Now, this has happened just after the election results came out, giving Omar Bongo victory for him to take on the third term. Now, this has happened basically according to the officers of the military that have taken power to say that the country is not run properly. They are complaining about the way things are going for Gabon, and you must understand this in proper context, that this one family has ruled Gabon for 57 years, and this current president has been there for 13 years, and should he take on another term, he will go for about 19 years over that country. So they have been complaining, and the people are not happy in terms of what has been unfolding so far. It is a very small country, but very rich country, and we know that France has a great interest in that country. It has 2 military bases there, and it has been an ally to the Bongo family. Now, we know that the economic situation within that country isn't good. It's not, as I said, a big country, but you know, with what they have there, this country should be one of the richest in Africa, but this hasn't been the case. But what we do know is that the Omar Bongo's family, they were planning obviously that, you know, his son or daughter will take over from him, because we know that he suffers from his health is got ill health, put it that way. After the stroke, he has not fully recovered, and he's still doing his best to run the country, but we know that, you know, he has limits as to what he can do given his health condition. But we need to ask ourselves questions in terms of what is unfolding in Africa. Why are these coups taking places? Obviously, it's not a good way to have, if you like, somebody put in power, somebody come into power, because we know within the last 3 months, how many coups have we had in Africa? It's not a good signal. It's definitely not good for democracy. Hence, we have not heard anything from Omar, from Bongo, Mr. Bongo himself, and we haven't heard anything from the French government, if you like. But all they say that, you know, that they're supporting democracy. Now, they haven't even dealt or finished dealing with the situation in Niger or Niger, but then this has come again. So we can see that obviously there is a cry from the people, if you like, you know, from the images that are coming through. The citizens of this country seem to be happy that, you know, he's been overthrown. So that tells you something about this, that it's just that not just the military, but the people themselves have also seen that, you know, the way this country is going is not at all in their best interest. So therefore, they're supporting the military coup that has taken place. What we can say right now is that we don't know the way things will go at the moment, but we'll wait to receive further light and information, and then we'll bring it across to yourself. But do ask yourself a question though: why is this situation happening in the nations of Africa? What is it that is unfolding? That what is this supposed to tell us? One thing that is supposed to tell us is that the people are not happy, and they are basically crying out that there should be a change, and the leadership and the governance, you know, is not supposed to be going the way it is actually going. Because if you like, many African leaders are really tyrant. In this case here, we see that obviously he's not a monarchy, and it's not something that belongs to a family or a clan, but this is or a clan. This is basically what they're trying to make this as, you know, when it is a democracy and people are supposed to vote and then, you know, choose the leader that they want to have in place. But then these things do happen. Like I said, it's not signaling anything good. But what we happen to see, as I said, is that people are happy that this Bongo family is now put to bed. They are not going to want to have any Bongo in power again. So let's see what happens in this period of time. We don't know if they're going to go to transition. We have to wait. They have obviously closed the airport. They have obviously, you know, shut down, you know, internet, and so many things, you know, it may be going on at the moment. They're trying to put things in place in order to control and to bring everything under control. But we'll bring you more information as this unfolds. But I just want you to know that what is happening in Africa right now, we're supposed to be choosing leaders that are going to be there to serve the interests of the people. The time is now gone, or time has come to an end where we have despot leaders chosen by the West to put there so we can actually protect its interests. Time for that is now gone, and people need to understand it. While this is happening, many people in different countries as well, they're supposed to learn a lesson. Those who are wise enough, they can see that the times have changed and that the people are looking for a different sort of governance, and they're looking forward to embrace the, if you like, the emergence of the new world, and they want their country to develop. They want to embrace the new technology and move forward. Frankly, the economy of these nations somehow that have a lot of these rich natural resources that just seems to stagnate and somewhat, moving backwards, and it's not really good for the people. So let's see what happened in Gabon, but I'll bring you news as it unfolds. So just bear in mind that Gabon's rule and reign has come to an end, and the people are happy, and we shall see what will befall in the coming hours as they basically tell us how they plan to run this country. But this will be the second coup d'etat in 1 month, which is not a good sign, for the situation right now in Africa. But like I said, it could also be a good sign that, leaders or tyrants are basically coming to an end, and the people can look forward to a more, if you like, democratic society and prosperous nation, but it will come at a cost. So please look out for our next video. Until then, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, gives us thumbs up, share this channel with others so that we can all together give you good content that will help you understand the scene that is taking place in Africa.